Hi everybody. So if you are watching this video, it means that you have just joined our wine team. So I wanted to welcome you to One Hope, welcome you to the Time for Wine crew. My name is Laura Demetrio, and I am one of the leaders here for the Time for Wine crew. And we are so excited for you to join us. I wanted to create just a super quick video for you so that you can, one, know how to log into your website, and two, how to create your event link. I'm also going to just also kind of browse you through some of the other hot areas that you're going to want to know, but I just want to keep this super short. So getting started, the first thing that you're going to want to do is go to your www.onehopewine.com. You can see it right here. It's up in my browser link. Next, once you get over to the onehopewine.com, you're going to want to go over to your right-hand corner and click the sign in. Now, if you are not logging in from your desktop, you may not have this button visible. Instead, you may have to look over here for this three column of the lines. When you click on there, there would be a sign in button for you to access your back office that way. But since I'm on my computer, I'm going over here to the sign in, and then it's going to give you the option over here to sign in with email, Facebook, or Google. So you're going to want to select your sign in with your email, and then you're going to type in the email. It's important that you use the same email that you registered with OneHope, because that is the email that they're going to be, that's connected to you. So you're going to type in your email, and now since this is the first time that you are accessing your website, you don't have a password yet. So what you're going to have to do is, and I can't really take you to the next screen on this, but once you type in your email, you hit next, you're going to have a little option that says to reset password or to create password. I can't remember what it is. I think it's reset password. So you're going to hit that option to reset your password, in which it's going to send you an email. And through that email, then you can actually create your password, and then you can log in. So once you are logged in, it's going to take you over here to your CE back office. Okay, so once you're here at your CE back office, I just want to show you a couple of things. Number one, I always get questions on how to set up my profile. So in order to access your profile, you're just going to go over here to your left-hand column in your CE back office, and you're going to go down to the onehopewine.com. You're going to click over to the onehopewine.com. Oops, I might have to sign in real quick. Let me see. Okay, so when you click in, I'm going to go back to that page again. Let's try this again. Your onehopewine.com. Okay, perfect. And I'm signed in over here now. So you're going to go up to your sign in area, and you're going to go down, instead of your CE back office, you're going to want to go to profile. When you click on your profile, it's going to give you that option that you can sit and you can, upload your picture, and then upload some of your information down here, your profile details. Your profile details is going to be your contact information, and then it also allows you to give a little brief bio of yourself. So I always say, like, don't worry too much about that, updating your bio, because it does have a nice little generic message until you get to it. And honestly, like, that was not one of the first things that I did when I got started. It took me about maybe 2 years that I actually decided to update my bio. So it's always important to, be personal and be you, but you can start sharing right away, and you don't have to even worry about that bio, and you can kind of take your time and then add it in, when you have a couple of minutes. So I always just like to say that, because I didn't even realize for like 2 years that you could update that section. Okay, so getting started. If you look here on your CE back office, a couple things to just, take notice. One, everybody has their own specific CE ID number. So you can find it here on your main page. Make sure that you jot it down, because sometimes when you are working with customer support, and just during, other different times in your business, they're going to ask for that CE ID number. So it's right here found on your, main CE back office page. Something else to take consideration on and to see is over here on your right-hand side is your special link. So this is my special link that I have created. I could literally just copy it, and then I could just paste it and send it, and somebody could order through it. But you would have your own special link as well that you can copy and share. When you get started, you are like immediately open for business. So your link is good to go. You could start sharing it to 100 people if you wanted to, and they could order right from your site and you would receive credit. Super exciting. You're also going to see your mentor information right here. So my mentor is Laurie Probstorfer. So you can just see that, it has all of her contact information there for me. So whoever your mentor is, their information is there. Super important. Definitely get in contact with your mentor. They most likely will reach out to you to say hello. But you know what? Don't wait for us to reach out to you. Like, if you know who your mentor is, come say hello to us too, because sometimes communication gets like lost, and you might send an email and you didn't receive an email. So again, like, come say hi. We're excited to hear from you as well. Okay, so other quick things that I wanted to show you. If you are lost and you are trying to figure out some, information, or you want to know a little bit more about our shipping, or more about our customer perks, how to host an event, I'm going to tell you the best place that you can go is over to this Help Center. If you click on your Help Center, and I'm not going to go there right now. If you click on your Help Center, there is a really great browse section where you can literally just type in whatever word, whatever question you have, and it's going to come up with information for you. It's just a great resource that you can go through and pop around for information. So the next area is great, is the training center. This is a center full of great videos that you can watch at your convenience. I would not get too hung up on getting all those training videos done before getting started. This is truly a learn as you go business. So that's something where, like, as you were taking the action steps with your business and you're making your reach outs and you're sharing with enthusiasm and you're booking events and working towards that Rockstar wine, right? Super exciting that you can earn 6 free bottles of wine in your first 14 days. That training center is there that you can kind of watch a video or two as you're going, but this is truly a learn as you go. So the best thing you can do is take action. The next area that you can pop around and take a look at is your reports section. Reports is where you're going to go for your Paylution. It's going to go where you can find your fast start dates, because that's really important. When you go to reports, you'll find your fast start dates there. It'll also be where you see your commissions by order. That's another question that I get. So that is where you would access all of those wonderful things. You're also going to be able to, if you need to order any catalogs, go to your reports section. That's where you would find all of those, those specific areas that you're looking for. Your orders right here is going to be when you have your very first order. If you click on it, you're going to see it. So you'll see where the order is. You'll see the name of your customer. And then as your order processes, you are going to see the tracking information. So it's really great that you can actually check in on your customers. Once they have the tracking number, you can click on it. It'll say what day it's going to be delivered. So then you can go back and, give your customers great customer service and let them know that, hey, Susie, I just want to let you know that your wine is going to be delivered on Friday. Your contacts, this is going to be all of your customers that come through. So, once you are receiving orders, then those contacts information is going to be in your account so that you can check back in and see how they're doing and see how they're enjoying their wine. And then the last thing I just wanted to show you is as far as events. So best thing that you can do is when you get started is to create your first event. And we have two different options of doing that. You can either use the already created event that we have that is up there each month. This month we have right here, it's Mind Up because we are in the month of May. So it's a nonprofit that we are all working together to help raise a donation for them, with it being Mental Health Awareness Month. So this link is already set up for you where you can actually just click the link and you can share out the link. And when you do, you are acting as the host, which means that you're going to earn 10% in free wine when your event hits 500 in sales. Also, anybody that orders through that link, 10% is going to go back to Mind Up. Okay, so that's 10% on top of, every bottle of wine always giving back to our One Hope Foundation. So that's pretty cool. So it's like a little additional donation. So that's the one option that you can do is, either use the link that's already created for you, which is on the top of this page on your dashboard. It's this little light blue rectangle button, and you can just click on it. Let's see if it takes me through. Oh no. Oh, here we go. Just click on it and you can see that, look at us go. As a community, we've already raised close to $30,000 this month for Mind Up. And I think it's awesome. It's mental fitness for children to thrive in school and in life. So if I wanted to just share this link, I would just go over here to share. And this would be my own personal link to share out. You click this little button right here, and then you can send it to friends and family and everybody else that you want to share One Hope with, okay? Now, if you had a specific nonprofit in mind, because remember, we can select our own nonprofit of choice. It would be any organization with a 501c3 and a tax ID. Then you would go back to your main back office page and you would click on events right here. And you can actually create your own event. So then you would come up to the top right here, create a new event. And then it's going to walk you through. So if this is just going to be an event that you're going to just be sharing out and it doesn't involve any wine because you just want to get started right away because you want to earn that rock star wine and you just want to kind of be able to send a quick message to your friends and family saying that, hey, I just joined this amazing wine company that gives back. I absolutely love that we're able to support charities through wine. And, my first organization I want to support is, let's say, March of Dimes, right? You can just say, like, you can order through this link and 10% is going to go back to March of Dimes. I would appreciate your support so much. I can't wait for you to try these wines. Okay, that was a super quick message that I just thought of on the fly, that you can send to your friends and family. But what you would want to do is, if it's just going to be that type of link, no wine involved, just click online. This is the easiest way to set it up. Okay, then you're just going to walk through the steps. Who is hosting? You are hosting, right? So you're going to click the I am hosting. You can host as many events as you want, right? And you can act as the host. You get a 10% donation towards your charity of choice. And then you also earn 10% in free wine when your event hits 500 in sales. The event title is just something that you can add in at any time. It's actually, there's already like a generic title that's already up there. So this is just if you want to, make it something, let's say like Laura's, launch party. Okay. Then you're going to add in a date. So you always have to do a future date. So let's say I'm going to start it for the 27th. And then the time, since this is just a shopping link we're sending out, you don't need a specific time. I just stick with the 6 p.m. Okay. Keep in mind when you do your date that since I have it scheduled for tomorrow, I could still send out that link today because the link is active as soon as you create it. And then the link is open 21 days past the date that you set it for. I'm going to go over here real quick to next. Here's the charity details. You have the option of either picking a One Hope Cause partner. So when you click this drop box, there's already going to be set organizations that you can choose from. So you can go that route right there. All right, you can just click one and you're ready to go, or you can do your custom 501c3. So your custom 501c3, you might need to have some information. You can see if the nonprofit's already in our search system. I'm going to just see if March of Dimes is in here. March of Dimes, here we go. So I'm just going to select March of Dimes because it's already there in our search engine. And look, it's already provided my tax ID for me and the address. Now, if you go and you try to type in your nonprofit and you cannot find it in that search engine, then you're going to have to do a little bit of research, and you can use Google, or you can even contact the nonprofit yourself. But you're going to need their name, and you would need their address and their tax ID number. So if you don't have it, you know, when you are setting up your event, but you still want to get going, no need to wait on that either. You can just select the skip for now button instead. And guess what? You can come back to it and add it in later. So then these are all optional, these next three options. A donation goal, how much do you want to raise? So it has a $50 minimum, meaning that if you want to raise a $50 donation, it would be 10% of the sales. So it would be a $500 party. If you want to raise a $100 donation, then it's 10% of $1,000 sales for a party. So you're going to click next. Ordering tasting flights. Well, at this point, I'm not going to worry about tasting flights, right? Because I want to get started quickly, and I want to go earn that Rockstar wine. So I'm just going to, at this point, put it as skip for now because I want to book my event, and maybe I'll come back to it. Maybe somebody is interested, or maybe a couple of my friends want to gather and we can do tasting flights later. That's a great option, but just do it as skip for now, and then we can worry about that later. And you're going to book your event. So here we go. Your event has been created. When you book your event, you're going to get an email, and in that email is going to give you the link that you can share. It's basically going to be your onehopewine.com, and it'll be a /event, and it'll have your event ID number there. So make sure that you check on your email, and that's where you'll get your link. This is also the page that you will come back to if you need to make any updates to your event. So you can just see right here, you could, if you need to update maybe the date and the time, you can edit it right here. If you need to, you decide that you are going to do some tasting flights and do a little, wine tasting on Zoom, you would update it right here. If you need to update your charity, it's all right here, okay? So here, let's take a look at the event page that I created. You can see you can also share the URL from here. This one could be shared with friends. However, I do prefer the link that you receive in your email. It's much shorter and much easier to share out. So here's that option, or you could go to your event page and take a look. See, Laura's launch party. So I'm at $0 and my goal is $50. And again, you could just share it right from here. Or if you wanted to go shop in your own launch party and order some wines, you can, because guess what? Your sales do count. You earn commission off your sales. It would count towards your event sales and the donation, and it also counts towards your fast start. So sometimes people don't realize that, but again, that's another perk of the business, is that you can earn commission off of your own sales. And here you go. You could just shop right through your party. So this is exactly what your friends and family and your customers and guests would see when you were sending them out those links. So that's that. That was just a quick, overview of getting started. And again, if you have any questions, let us know. We're all here to help and support you. And, welcome to the team. We're so excited to have you. Bye, everybody.